In the early winter sunlight, the fields around Namie look bucolic, except when you realize that these were once rice paddies. Now the weeds are as tall as a man. Washing still hangs where it was left. Damaged roof tiles lie where they fell when the earthquake struck. This place is really strange. On the surface, it looks pretty normal, but then, listen. Nothing. Apart from ourselves, there is nobody in this village, and there hasn't been now for nearly 2 years. The people who lived here fled, leaving everything behind. We spent less than an hour here. All around us, invisible on the buildings and in the soil, the radiation lingers. When the Fukushima plant exploded, the cloud of radioactive dust spewed forth was blown down the valley towards Namie. On a hilltop above the village, Masami Yoshizawa watched it happen. The chimneys of the nuclear plant are clearly visible on the horizon. Mr. Yoshizawa has refused to leave his farm or slaughter his 400 cattle. They are now worthless. Their meat cannot be sold. His land is poisoned.
We will never be able to grow rice again on this land. No vegetables, no fruit. But I will not kill my cows. These cows are a symbol of the nuclear disaster that happened here.
But other victims of Fukushima are invisible. This man should be a hero, but instead he hides his face from the camera. He is one of the hundreds of workers who braved radiation to bring the nuclear plant under control. Now many of these men are suffering depression and post-traumatic stress. They feel guilty and rejected by Japanese society.
Since the disaster, haven't had a day when I felt very good about myself. Even when I'm out with friends, I never really feel happy. When people talk about Fukushima, I feel that I'm responsible.
Once a month, Mr. Yoshizawa, the farmer, takes his anger and frustration to the streets of Tokyo. There is wide sympathy here for victims like him, but the Japanese public appears to have little sympathy or concern for the suffering of the Fukushima workers. Rupert Wingfield-Hayes, BBC News in Tokyo.